pretty sure. It said multi-streaming enabled. Bro, you there? Oh yeah, would you look at that? Crazy. I'm streaming on YouTube for the first time in fucking 3 bajillion years. I have my multi-stream chat open too. Dang, got a frame 1 hello. Well, hello there. My name who? Alright, let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna just be streaming Path of Exile and just chilling, chatting. That's basically gonna be the goal of today. I'm getting back into streaming after not streaming or doing any type of content creation for what was a very long time. But now I am, I'm doing content creation again, sort of. My glorious King Sketty, yes. Although I'm probably gonna change the name of my YouTube channel because I don't necessarily want it to be associated with the music stuff. Because very, very likely that I'm not gonna be doing music. I think the description has a link to my Twitch in case you guys are interested. It's a Javery XD on Twitch. That's Javery XD. So you can also watch it on Twitch in case you don't want to watch it on YouTube. But yeah, I thought it would be a good idea to like multi-stream, stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, because you know I have subs on YouTube and a lot of people remember me from the music stuff, and you know, just thought that was the good way to go about it. Also, I just really, my character names are so fucking funny. Chunky Cheese, It That Edges _ Flickergoon. So this is obviously a political joke, but I'll explain Elon's maps to you guys because I'm a straight hater, so I'll explain it. Elon Musk faked being really good at Path of Exile, like blatantly faked it. And he was getting absolutely clowned on. And one of the things is he had like a tab with a bunch of gear in it, and basically, and it was called Elon's Maps, and it was really funny because it was proof that someone was playing on the account, and that tab was specifically for Elon. So as a joke, I'm currently MAGA Tariffs Elon's Maps. That's my level 80 character that I've been playing most recently. Yeah, unfortunately, you're probably not getting that album, Toast. I'm so sorry, my brother. Also, I'm just gonna call you Toast because I don't want to like dox your real name. But yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe one day I'll wake up and I'll be like, you know what? I won't make that album. Mr. Spit's Lightning Spear Ritualist, dude, you are an OG for that one. Why would I call him? No. God, no. My wife with the worst possible. Oh, God, shut up. What is wrong with you? You're wondering what happened to Sin City? The guy that I was working with made it really awkward, basically. And so I kind of stopped working on the project. I don't want to throw any shade his way. We just kind of had some creative differences. And so those creative differences led to me not wanting to work on the project, and therefore I ended up not working on the project. I really wish I still had some of the stuff on there. I might drop Silver on SoundCloud. I do actually have the finished version of one song, like the full finished version of one song still. I lost all the other ones. Honestly, my favorite was the song called Dragon Energy, but I don't have that one anymore, and also that was like one of the most problematic songs, and I kind of refused to drop that one because of the other guy. Yeah? Oh yeah, I just didn't really refund my DistroKid this year. I'm gonna be completely $150 with you guys. I'm streaming right now because I'm unemployed. I am currently in between jobs, or I forgot. I saw this one comment recently from this guy. He said something like I think he said like I'm economically challenged or something. I don't remember what he said. But yeah, I'm currently unemployed, so I am not. I'm super free. I'm just super free. Not to straight up glaze, but I feel like your voice is really nice to listen to. Thank you. That, funnily enough, that was actually one of the things that my wife complimented me on very early on into our relationship. Actually, we weren't even dating. We were still just like, we weren't even dating. We were just friends. But she did compliment my voice and said that she really liked listening to me talk. So that helps because I am a serial yapper. I yap a lot. So it definitely helps. But I'm definitely also just like giga carried by the fact that I have like a $400 microphone. I'm currently using a Shure SM7B with a Volt, I think it's a Volt UA1 interface. I know it's a Volt, but I think it's the UA1 model. Yeah, it's the Volt UA1. So that helps a lot in terms of microphone quality. I'm also, not using the cheater tactics. Well, okay, to be fair, I'm saying cheater tactics, but not to hate on anybody that does this, but a lot of people take this software called Voice Meter, and they turn the treble and the bass up in their voice a ton, and it inadvertently makes their voice sound like super, super bassy and like super, super deep when it technically isn't. And in my opinion, that makes people sound really weird. Like, it gives them like this kind of like almost like synthetic fake like Valorant deep voice. If you've ever seen like the Valorant e-boys who go in there and they're like, yeah, what's up, baby girl? Like, I'm a Valorant e-boy. I'm trying to get you in my duo. Like, the Voice Meter makes their voice like really crispy and deep, but it makes it sound like in a synthetic way, like in a not so good way. Sorry, like I was saying, I'm a serial yapper. I will actually play the game. The game will be played. I know that you guys might not understand anything about this game, but that's okay, because honestly, I'm kind of just using it as background while I chit-chat with you guys. That's kind of the purpose of the game right now. It's going to be background footage. You're just going to watch me, like, blast monsters and probably die a bit as well. I'm just going to be doing, like, mediocre content in this game. I'm not like super far. I'm not really crazy right now. But yeah, I started streaming again because I'm unemployed, and I was like, you know what better way to make use of my time, because I'm currently a stay-at-home house husband. I might as well stream in my free time. And yeah, the songs will probably come back to Spotify though. I don't know when, because they're all still there. Like, the data and everything, the files, it's all there. All I need to do is I need to pay the $30 a year DistroKid thing, and then that will go back up. But, you know, since I'm currently unemployed and me and my wife are preparing to move, I don't necessarily want to drop the cash on that. You'll be appearing here and there, work in the pit today. Understandable, good luck. Don't drop any engine blocks on your head. I have faith in you. You know, I wonder if does Streamlabs calculate? How does Streamlabs calculate this stuff? I'm still like confused because I haven't really used a lot of this like newfangled multi-streaming tech. So it definitely new to this. I cannot lie. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just blast. I know this is gonna look like really weird and foreign to a lot of y'all, but you know, trying to get the desktop back up and going. We'll hang soon. Absolutely toast. You know, I'm always here on Discord. All you got to do is shoot me a message. Shoot me a message and I'll hang out. Absolutely. Like, I'll find a time. Oh, also another funny music update. One of the reasons that I haven't been making music is because it's like really difficult in my current situation. The room that I'm in is not like acoustically treated, and I can't really treat it because it's a rental.
Yo,
Oh, my brother's back. What's poppin'?
it's game time.
I was hoping the day you came back and my wish came true, and it's at my birthday month, so that's the greatest early birthday gift you got. Yo, I'm happy to hear that you were looking forward to me eventually returning. I had always planned on coming back to content creation in one way or another, whether it was like streaming, making videos, or music. And music's not entirely out of the window. It's just like I said, it's really tricky. Yo, Toast, you got cats now? Yo, I absolutely got to see your cats. I'm a fiend for cats. I got 7 of them.
Yo, I'll be back. I gotta move the PlayStation real quick. So give
You're
me a
good.
second.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, I actually, funnily enough, was working on a song recently, but my drive to finish it has kind of dropped. It's with a gentleman named Down Six. Really cool guy. I do want to finish that song with him. I really need to get to it. I just haven't had the drive to finish writing like the last half of the verse. But the really funny thing about it is it's also the first time in a song I've ever rapped in a foreign language, which was really silly. Technically, I rapped in 3 different languages in the song because it was German, English, and Swiss German. So now to be fair, it was extremely little Swiss German and very little German. Like, it was basically just like for the sake of the bar, it was like a pun. I might even show it on stream in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I might tease a little bit of it and just show the parts where I'm rapping in a foreign language, because in my opinion, it's really funny. Six's verse is really cool too. I really do want to finish that. Maybe we'll finish it before I move, because it would probably be easier to finish it before I move rather than after, but I honestly can't make any promises. My motivation has been shot because being unemployed is really lame. And so like I kind of just like take care of the animals and, you know, do job applications, all that shit. It's basically what I do with like most of my days right now. It's a little tricky because Switzerland is the job market in Switzerland is absolutely shot. That's why I was desperate enough. I was like, dude, I'm gonna start streaming some old pics on Snap when you get home. Yo, no worries. I will absolutely keep it when I get the chance. But yeah, I was desperate enough to start streaming because I was like, dude, I have so much free time. And like job hunting is so miserable. Like it actually like ruins my day if I spend too much time job hunting. So I was like, you know what? I'll do something that makes me happy. I will start streaming. Because then I won't be miserable. Like crazy how that works. You do something that's fun and you have fun instead of doing something that's miserable and it makes you miserable. By the way, Des, you did 13 minutes. I was just making sure. Oh man, delirium is already like over. Bless you.
American creator living in Switzerland.
Oh my god, now I have to turn you up. Now I can't even hear you.
Wait, my mic, is this better?
Because you're still quiet. I turned you down on Discord because when you were on your console, it was like really loud. Just give me one moment. I appreciate that you went on PC for the good mic quality. It's my goat.
Also, turn up your own mic on your stream. It's a little quiet.
Wait, is it really?
Yes. It's like the game is low-key louder.
No way.
Yeah, low-key.
Is that true, guys? Is my mic too quiet?
The game is drowning it out like just a little bit. Sounds like.
Okay, moderator in the chat. Oh, by the way, I'll need your advice, Mr. Spookster. I need to know if my game is louder than my mic. My brother says the game is kind of drowning me out, and if that's the case, I can turn my stuff up. But I want to verify this first. It's an alright volume, probably turn it up just a tad. Alright, I can turn it up, like, I can just tweak it, like, right here. I just gotta, let's see, I'm currently at 0, so I'll do, like, oh, wait, that's as high as it goes. Okay, I have to actually do it on my audio interface. turn down the game volume. All right, that's a fair shout.
Yeah, I agree with this guy too. The game is kind of loud. That was a good shout.
What is a
I didn't
song
even
that I
do
really
that.
enjoyed making? The two songs like off the dome that like were the most fun for me to make. Actually, my bad. I have a top 3. They're all actually still on YouTube. It was Eldritch, No One Cares, Knock 3, and Anal Beads cover with my friend Rintho. Those.
What's the one where you said Destiny started?
Okay, that was Hour Zero. That one was fun to make until a certain someone bricked the mix. Until the finished product came out, Dookie, it was fun to make. Yeah, those are like easily my favorite 3 songs that I've ever made, like 100%. Especially even though it took forever, I spent so long on No One Cares. Yeah, I mean that one took like an eternity to make, but it was probably my favorite. That one specifically. I mean, it was also really fun to make Eldritch, don't get me wrong. But in terms of which one I spent the most time on, I spent the most time on No One Cares. So it holds a very special place in my heart as being one of my favorite songs, especially because it's the 3rd time I had made that song in my life. I had actually made that song 2 other times. And released it even. They were on SoundCloud for a very long time, but every time I made it, I was like, nah, I didn't do it justice. And so I remade it. And then I was like, you know what? Finally, this version of the song, I like the most. I ain't watching no ads, got me fucked up. I apologize. I have ads on. I gotta make that bread, homie.
You
Number
can't.
1 for me is Knock 3 2.
How am I a better
Hour Zero.
streamer and you're not even thanking for the sub, bro? I'm not even streaming.
Oh wait, yo, hold up.
You gotta
Bro.
be like, Toes
Yo,
9758.
no,
Thanks for the
hold on, hold on, hold on.
tier
Listen,
one.
I didn't get the notification. I didn't get the notification. I don't know why I didn't get the sound bit.
You streaming and I see that shit, bro.
I didn't
Come
get the
on.
sound bit. Yo, Toast, thank you for the tier 1. Wait, for 6 months
some
in
goat
advance.
shit.
Yo, oh my goodness.
Some goat shit.
Bro, you're the goat. Thank you, bro. You're Himothy.
See, Spooster got it, bro.
Yeah, nah, dude. What's crazy
First
is
with the tier
I
1
have
sub 6 months.
I
in
have a
advance.
notification
Let's
thing
go.
on. I'm gonna scroll. No, all the audio's on. I don't know why I didn't get the notification. I have sounds on. Hold up, let me press replay.
I was waiting for you to
Now,
notice
see,
it.
it pops up, but there's no sound. What is this? Why do I got no sound? I'm literally opening the volume mixer so I can validate this for you. Nah, bro, it's on 100. What is happening? Nah, you know, that's valid and fair. That's why, like, for example, if I can make a what's it called? If I can do something like where I make like a big like one-time payment instead of doing like a monthly thing per like over the year, like I do the same thing. Like if I had the money, I would have just bought because I got Streamlabs like the premium version, like the Streamlabs Ultra, which is especially why I'm mad that I didn't get the fucking audio notification for that. That is crazy. Oh, alert box. Maybe the volume in my alert box setting is turned off. Let me check. Oh, apparently I figured it out. I have to like link a sound or upload a sound. Yeah, so what's happened is there's not a sound linked to it, so that's something I'll have to do. That's something that I'm gonna have to do in a little bit because I don't really want to take the time. I have an idea because I have like FL Studio and everything, so I can make like a silly little sound bit. I could make one like myself. I could do like some silly shit. and then I can turn it on, and then it will trigger, and then I'll hear it. But yeah, thank you for being glad to hear that I'm doing well. I am, like, despite the fact that I am obviously, like, unemployed, everything's going considerably well because my wife is, like, literally the fucking goat. So she is keeping us afloat right now. She's absolutely slaying it as a girl boss, and I'm not slaying it as much as a house husband, but I'm doing my best. Not gonna lie, being a house husband, not as easy as people think. Straight up. Men are really bad at cleaning. It's something I've come to realize. Like, I try my best, and then she's like, yo, you didn't clean this. And I'm like, that's crazy, because I didn't even realize it was dirty. Like, she shows me, like, TikToks and stuff of, like, exactly that. She's like, oh, yeah, like, husband's forgetting to clean this, this, and that. And I'm just like, oh, my God, it's true. Like, it's not even a joke. Like, it's just real. It's the reality. I'm somewhat cooked. Yeah, that tracks. Vouch. Real. I just realized I completed this map. I can just, like... I can just leave this map right now. If the game would load, good lord. Let me out. But yeah, alright, let's see. Picked up a little bit of schloot. Okay, dropping a bunch of ass. This is what we like to see. All dookie. All dookie, no heat. Okay, why I have... Oh, you've gone down the rabbit hole of beatboxing? That's hard. Nah, beatboxing is low-key pretty sick.
Hit me with an invite, brother.
Will in 1 second, brother. Okay, come on. Okay, I gotta, like, customize... Oh, wait, the update's live. Nice. Yo, that's so sick. Oh, okay. Dude, they made, like, that update so you can do ultimatum now to get your 6th ascendancy instead of having to do fucking Trial of the Sekima. Word, I never got really big into beatboxing. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's pretty cool. But at the same time, I also think it's, like, partly memeable. Like, y'all remember, like, the why so serious? That's all that I can think of every time I see beatboxing. Well, not every time, but like a lot of the times I see it and think about it. Started making music after you posted that community post. Haven't released anything yet because I haven't been locked in with music, but also not really satisfied with it. No, that's so real though. Like, it's tough. Honestly, it's probably for the best that, like, early on you're getting that out of the way, because, like, you know, for me, when I started, I was thinking that, like, everything was heat and I was just dropping like crazy. And then I realized my entire discography was garbage. And so then I started getting really, not self-conscious, because I wasn't self-conscious about it, but I got really critical with my music. And after getting really critical with it, that's when I started making my better music, because I was really looking at it and I was like, nah, this isn't what I want it to be. And I started, like, kind of being more locked in with it. So it's definitely a good step if you're being critical of yourself already, but you also have to come to the conclusion that you can't be overcritical, because you do need to drop stuff. That way you have a benchmark, because once you put out that first song, that's your benchmark. You need to release something better than that song. And if you just keep going upwards like that, then that's how you're going to eventually drop, like, real heat. I mean, my music got progressively better, like, not trying to be, like, egotistical or anything, but objectively speaking, my music got better over the years. The more I was releasing, every time I would drop a heat song, the next song that was heat was even better than the last, until I eventually finally dropped a series of songs and I was like, yo, this is actual heat. I'm very happy with this. That's like the progression you have to work towards in terms of making music. think that it's one of my biggest issues is that I'm way too critical of myself. So I basically drop once like every 6 months. See, yeah, that is where the problem comes, because that was something I was also having an issue with and still technically have an issue with, but not as much. Like, I feel like if I had the drive to do music right now, I would be able to drop semi-consistently. The only problem is I don't have the drive. But when I did have the drive, I had exactly that problem. Like I said, I spent No One Cares 3, Knock 3. I spent on that version of the song. Like I said, there were 3 versions of that song. That specific version of the song, I spent a year on. That song dropped in, I think, October of... Let me actually just open my own YouTube channel and fact check myself. If I'm correct, I dropped that song in October of the year that it came out. Yeah, October of 2020. The original draft, and I don't have it anymore because obviously, like, it was a different computer that I no longer have, and I don't have any of those files. But when I started working on that song, I had started on it in, I think, I want to say September of the previous year. So I spent a full year and 1 month working on that song. And I wasn't just like, when I say working on it, I don't mean I was like working on it for a week and then dropping it and then maybe coming back a month later and working on it. Like, I was legit every single week. There wasn't a week where I didn't work on that song. That song went through so many iterations. I think for the first 6 months, I was just writing it. For the first 6 months, I was writing the song. And then you'll look around to see if you still have it. I mean, I have the final mix of the song. I have the actual finished version still. I just don't have, like, the original files, like the FLP, like, with each unique vocal track and everything. But I do have the finished version of the song still. It's on my Google Drive somewhere. But yeah, I spent a really long time writing it. Like, the first 6 months were just writing it, and then the next 6 months was an extremely hellish experience of spending way too long recording, re-recording, blowing out my fucking vocal cords trying to make it, because the chorus has like 32 fucking layers. Oh, you definitely watched me while I was mixing it, Toast. There was a period of time where I was mixing it in Mark's server, in our mutual friend, just for reference to those who don't know. When I was in his server, I literally would like sit in chat and I would mix it. There were multiple occasions where I would sit and mix it, just in chat. And I mean, yeah, that was a fun time. But it was also really difficult because I was being super critical of myself, like I said. So I spent so long on it. And by the time I actually released it, while I was proud of it, when I first dropped it, I was so sick and tired of hearing it. But, you know, eventually I was like, you know, because even though I was sick of hearing it, I was super happy with it. And so when I, like, a few months after dropping it, I was able to, like, actually listen to it. And up until it was, like, taken off of Spotify because I didn't buy the DistroKid thing, which, again, I will eventually put it back up. It will come up. It will just take some time. But yeah. I spent a long time not being able to listen to it, but now I love the song. I literally had it in my own playlist. Nah, DistroKid doesn't suck. DistroKid's pretty cool. The only problem I have with it is I wasn't able to pay for this year's subscription, so it took my music down, which as soon as I pay for it, it'll come back up. I just gotta wait for the time where I have enough money to be able to pick it back up. Yeah, sound fatigue is real when it comes to, like, making music and stuff. I was, like, so... Especially with, like, that song in specific, I was just so done with it. You were the reason I started making music. I'm more than grateful and happy that I get to see the Glorious King and talk to him. I can't thank you enough for bringing me to where I am. Hey, I'm honestly, it honors me way more to hear that from you. Like, I get a lot of... I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like I'm, like, boosting my ego, but I get a lot of gratification in hearing that. It means a lot to me because, like, that's why I liked content creation and that's why I liked making music, because I really enjoyed hearing that people enjoyed it. And not just in the sense of, like, oh, yeah, I really enjoyed your music. Haha, this one was a slapper. But, like, You know, when people were like, yo, like this song like legitimately is like in my eyes like really good. I really enjoyed it. Like when people can tell the hard work I put into it and they can like truly appreciate that, that's the type of stuff that makes me want to keep making music. Like that was what would like drive me. Hearing stuff like that. So it really does mean a lot to me. I really do appreciate that. The Glaze Train. Yo, yeah, I'm chill like that. What can I say? Nah, it is really nice to hear that I was an inspiration for you, especially because you were dropping heat, bro. I don't know if I listened to your most latest drop, but I can't remember the title of it. But I did listen to one of your more recent drops, and it was a absolute litty bopper. I think it might have been your last drop, but I'm not sure. Also, yeah, I always do my best to be down to earth. Off rip, what can I say? Ahaha, men who were raised by flies. Yeah, it was definitely through tines. I think it's because I asked you what the fuck a tine was. I'm pretty sure that's a canon event. Yeah, Through Tines was really good. Y'all check out Through Tines by Semantic. Absolutely banger. Absolute litty bopper. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna actually, like, get some gameplay on the side up now, because I'm just, like, sitting here not playing the game. I need to find some more, like, chill games that I can just play while I'm talking. I mean, I have a couple ideas in mind for, like, other games I could, like, talk and play. I also have some ideas for some, like, really serious games to play. There's one game coming up, and if I have the ability to purchase it, I will, but it's called Expedition 33, and it's a really cool looking turn-based RPG, and the story sounds super interesting. Truing, if y'all fuck with indie rock Midwest emo stuff, then check out Through Tines by Semantic on SoundCloud. I absolutely vouch. Motherfucker got pipes and bars for days. Dude, I love Lightning Spear in this game. I know y'all probably don't understand anything that's going on my screen, but this is so satisfying to just chuck this spear and just wipe the entire screen. I live for this. Honestly, when I get back into Hero Siege, I will look it up later if I remember, or one of... Oh yeah, so, you know, I actually thought about trying out Hero Siege, but I looked at the reviews on Steam, and apparently the devs are being a little fucky-wucky, so I wasn't sure about that. But perhaps that might be a game that is worth grinding, like something I could just, like, for shits and giggles stream. Yeah, true. He can also just message you. I don't know if you realize who Spookster spooks his toast, but you know this individual. I can give you a hint. It was our DM. It was our DM from Dungeons and Dragons. That is the individual. I'm trying not to, like, dox people. Just wanted to make sure. I was unsure if you were aware. I do my best. I do my best. See, I just got the self-report going because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my Twitch name Javery. Just get it out there. Just get her done, as a wise man once said. Actually, I don't know if he's a wise man. I really hope he is, because he's really funny. But to be honest, since he's really southern, he might just be giga homophobic and not actually based. But I don't know. Larry the Cable Guy's funny. Hoping he's not insane. Wait, is it Larry the Cable Guy? I'm not crazy, right? That's the motherfucker who says get her done, right? Am I crazy? I'm like 90% positive it's him, but I might be wrong. Mods, can we fact check this? Guys, I'm just using slang, by the way. Fact check this is slang for Google it, please. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. My immediate thought was generational L name change. No, I don't know. I just thought that I would just go with Javery XD because it's on brand. Because I've always had like lol, lamau, or like something after it. And I also just, I don't know. I really like the nickname Javery. Shout out to Tokume, absolute goat, for giving me that. If you guys don't know the lore, Tokume is the one who gave me the nickname Javery because he used to call me James. And then I told him that that wasn't actually my name. And then he was like, oh, word. Well, I'm going to just call you Javery. I was like, oh, word. And then it just stuck. From that moment forward, it just stuck. I've been Javery. Not to many, to be fair. He's like one of the very few people who calls me Javery. But I thought it would be funny because it's been my Twitter handle for a bit. And as funny as Sketty is, when I think about it, I'm like, you know what? That was my music name. And like, technically speaking, I'm in like a new era because I can't guarantee that I'll ever come back to music. If I do make more music, I will drop under the name Sketty. Like, it's not like that name's dead and gone. I'll drop under the name Sketty because there's no reason to drop under the name Javery. But when it comes to like streaming and hypothetical YouTube videos, it's probably gonna be Javery. I can't guarantee that I'll make YouTube videos, but if I manage to get a job and make enough money to be able to like afford Premiere Pro. I used to know how to edit semi-okay on Premiere Pro. I wouldn't mind editing again and throwing up YouTube videos every now and then. Or who knows, hypothetically, if y'all fucking get a goofy clip and blow me up, then I can pay an editor and then easy YouTube videos. Subliminal messaging. Telling y'all to blow me up. I'm about to blow up and act like I know everybody. See, I'm down to earth like that. You know, I gotta, you know what? Hypothetically, if I blew up, this is actually kind of funny. Well, I guess there's technically, well, I don't know, because I guess it's different per community. Sorry, I'm like, my brain's like yapping all over the place. A semantic Sketty drop would be crazy. That would be true. We will work on that one day. Like, I swear it's gonna happen. I just don't know when. Honestly, I feel like the easiest time to do it would be whenever I come to visit you. Because if I come over and I'm there for like a week, the motivation will be high. And with the motivation, I'm almost 90% positive that we could put something together. How did I get here? Yo, what's poppin', Abyss? I'm just calling you Abyss because I'm trying not to dox the people in chat. I hope you're cool with that. Gotta go. It was nice seeing you and talking to you. Yo, thank you, my name Who. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to stream more consistently, so you can catch me here on YouTube or at twitch.tv/JaveryXD. I will be streaming as much as possible as I can there, because I'm trying to see how streaming goes for the next, like, month. We're gonna see. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I have to like go. What the? Okay. Bro about to hit the name of a fan live on stream. Oh wait, whoops. Wait, I'm actually brain dead. I need to. This could have been really cool. This could have been really silly jewel. Actually, I think I just scrap it. You've been tainted? Wait, why was I tainted? What happened? Tainted Javery pulls up. Tainted Javery is just me without ADHD. That's the tainted version. Of course, man. Hope you've been doing well. Miss you, bro. Yo, I be missing you too, homie. I miss a lot of my old music jits. And yeah, I've been doing good. I mean, like considerably good, I guess. It's like it's not bad. Like, I'm not trying to, like, pity farm, but I've been unemployed for a little bit, which is, like, obviously major suckage, but the wife is a beast girl boss, so she's, wait, did I? Well, I guess I did because it's a negative connotation, and I used it on a positive moment. That is true. I just like saying it. It's just fun to say. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, like I was like, though, it's okay. I've been unemployed. Wife is a beast, though. She's earning enough to keep us both absolutely chill. Like, it's not like we're not like on the verge of being homeless or anything. We're doing okay monetarily. Like, obviously, it's not fantastic. Everything would be better if it was dual income, but it's going okay. I've been looking for a job. I've been studying German, so it will be easier to get a job. And yeah, I mean that's basically been what I've been up to for a little bit, because I quit my previous job in October, and so I've been unemployed since then, which sucks. Been unemployed a bit longer than I would have liked, but like I said, it's okay. The wife likes the fact that she comes home to cooked meals like almost every night at the very least. That's the major plus in her book. And you know what they say, happy wife, happy life. That's really for real how it be. Wait, I need to check what counts as. I'm 1 second, gamers. I'm doing some really silly crafting. Oh, it already has cold resist. Oh, it's already a rare too. I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm just gonna exalt slam this and hope that I hit something crazy. That's not that crazy, but I think this belt is still probably worth decent money. Like, on a low key. Y'all are watching Idiot Crafts in Path of Exile live action. Vad I Hellefan. Every time I see VAD, my brother does this where he's like, bro, I just copped a VAD. And I'm like, what's that? What's a VAD? And he's like, Viniad dick. Ah! My brother is a fucking idiot. Oh, thank you for this delicious meal. My wife just
brother.
Yeah, I'm ready to play. My wife just graciously handed me a plate with crust on it because she doesn't eat her pizza crust. I don't know what's wrong with her.
What?
Fucking Europeans, am I right?
Dude, that's like the sweet treat at the end of the meal that you get to fucking eat when you're done with pizza.
Yeah, but now I get to eat the crust. Wife handing me the pizza crust is like when the mama bird spits in the baby bird's mouth. Oh my god.
Well.
Well. Are we doing
It's
your maps or
about
mine?
Lippin time.
Are we gonna just do yours? Because I think you still need to progress.
I'm at the same corrupted nexus as you.
Well,
I gotta
how
do
about-
+5.
Do
We can do your +5 and then do my +5.
Well, let's see, because maybe if we do my +5 together, it counts. It might. GGG's kind of genius, it could be.
Ooh, if it does, that's lit as fuck.
I'm sorry, I'm like doing the Tay Zonde, like leans away from mic to breathe, because I'm trying so hard not to chew into the mic. Chocolate rain. Dude, Tay Zonde is old, by the way.
Yeah, he's like 40 something.
The LR Pecan that's dropping tomorrow, I have not seen the kit at all. I have 50 stones in a dream and a balcony in case I don't get him. So, what? The wife did not approve of that joke. I apologize. You know, LR Pycon looks fucking sick, like card art wise. I've seen the card art. I have not seen the animations. I haven't seen the kit. I don't know anything about them. They look fucking sick though. He's gas. Oh, dude, I'm hyped then. Hopefully there's enough events to where I can grind out some fucking stones. My God, bro, where'd you get 200 stones? That's fair. I'm not gonna lie. Give me like literally 2 minutes. I'm gonna run down the stairs and I'm gonna grab some water. Cause low-key, your boy thirsty as hell. It's warm right now. Oh my God, since I'm streaming, I can say chat now and I'm not schizo. Oh my God, that's such a huge bonus. Dude, I have this really bad habit where I say chat to things that are not chat. And I just realized that now that I'm streaming, I can do that and my wife can't make fun of me. Chat, this is so sick. Hi, Lynx. Lynx, you want to say hi to chat? No, Lynx, say it louder. Lynx. Oh my God, she's chirping, but she's not making like meows. We have never been this back before. That's what I'm saying. We're so monumentally returned. It's ridiculous. Lynx. 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 Okay, she doesn't want to say anything. I tried. I did my best. I really did. It wasn't good enough. Oh, okay.
All right, because you've been taking so long, I'll be back in a second.
No, I'm about to open the map.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
Okay, fine. Mods, wrap this guy up and send him to the penis explosion chamber. Oh, I don't know if you heard that. Thanks. Oh my God, she's trying so hard, but I don't think you can hear her. She's literally screaming from the other room. She is currently in heat, and she is not taking it very well. Which is really ridiculous, because we have 4 cats that are babies. Okay, I must have underpriced this belt. I just got 2 DMs at the same time asking for it, so... There's 3. There's a... Okay, this might be worth way more. 4? What the fuck? Is this belt worth a div? I'm gonna just up it to 25x. Alright, guys, who are we picking? I'm thinking about just picking someone that is messaging me and telling them that I'm gonna up the price of the belt and that if they want it, they have to pay more. Question is, I'm wondering how much I should try to string them for.
You know it would be absolute content, Avery?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people have messaged me for this belt now.
I'm getting Donald Wald.
What? Okay, what? What is it, Mr. Non-subscribed?
Dressed to Impress with Amberly.
Yo, streaming that with my sister would go so hard though.
Would that not be content?
I would be down low key. It'd be funny. You know, I'm gonna just pick this guy with the name that looks like it might be Ty. Sorry, I underpriced it. My DMs got blown up. Do you want to buy it for
Put it for 10x and see if
You wanna
somebody
buy it
says something, bro.
for
'Cause that's like a hella.
20x.
Are you actually saying that?
Yeah, I just texted him and said, "Do you want to buy it for 20x?" Dude, look at how crazy this belt is, though. Are you looking at my stream, or do I need to read it off?
No, go ahead.
154 max life, 31 strength, 21 fire res, 34 cold, 150 to 217 physical thorns damage. So I think this is going to be really good for thorns builds. Do you have
Is that
25
something
exalts? Maybe I just do a transaction with the wife. I mean, the only good thing about it is the 154 max life. Guy says 17x. Deal. Yo, I don't know if this is a finesse or not.
This could be a finesse, chat. Wait, I fuck with that. Say in chat, bro. Fuck.
What?
Say in chat, bro. It adds a different like.
Especially when it's
feeling,
not the delusions and you're actually saying chat.
like saying like, wait, this could be a finesse chat. Like, come on, bro. That's hard as fuck.
All right, there we go. An easy 17 exalts made. Holy, that's a W. I'm not gonna lie, that dude. By the way, bro, that belt dropped with that life on it. Like, that was ridiculous. By the way, I have a boss node, but I'm kind of scared to do the boss node with you. No offense.
Should we not pussy?
You right. You right. Wait,
Shit, not fucking pussy.
Oh wow, the Citadel requires at least a tier 15 waystone. Never mind.
Yeah, maybe we don't.
Yeah, maybe we don't fucking touch that. No, we eventually do that. We just don't touch it right
My
now.
inventory is really,
I'm looking for a
really
corruption. There we go.
Yeah,
My
low
cat
key,
was yapping up a storm though. On God.
yo,
What's up?
I'll give you 4x right now if you respec your Atlas tree into strong boxes.
All right, deal. Take a look at my stream, bro. It was already strong boxes. You've duped yourself.
Never mind.
Nope. We already shook on it, bro. You giving me the 4x. You're giving me the 4x.
It was already like that.
Yeah, I did that days ago. I switched to strong boxes.
So you're just trying to copy my whole flow now.
I'm not gonna lie. You know that image of fucking Drizzy where he's like literally just
Soldier
Kakashi
Boy.
with a Sharingan?
You know why that is, right?
Yeah, because of XXX Tentacion.
No, because of Soldier Boy.
I thought it was X. That was going around primarily when X called him out for copying Look at Me.
No, he did that for Soldier Boy first, bro.
Oh, because I just remember seeing it. It's like, hey, nice
the
flow. I like
He
it.
totally
And then he's just...
completely ripped off a Kiss Me Through the Phone. Part was like, Drizzy, right back up on you, or some shit like that. I gotta find it, bro. It's
Slipping was
actually,
okay,
like,
so
hard.
what? That's like my favorite Drake line ever. And I don't even know what song it's from. I just like the line because it's really funny.
What is it?
Said
Dude,
like,
you're killing
he
everything
said,
with, like,
gamers caught me slipping once, okay, so what? I always thought that shit was funny as fuck. Oh my god, you are also obliterating shit now, bruh.
Shit,
We
not
got an
really,
expedition.
bro.
Please no immune to cold damage nodes. Please no immune to cold damage nodes. Or I mean, immune to lightning damage nodes.
Doesn't look like it. W.
Huge. I got really
Dude, you
unlucky in
do
one of my most
so
recent
much
expeditions.
More damage. Dude, they
Okay,
had
to be
nerf
fair,
this
no, they're gonna
build.
nerf it. Lightning Spear is the best thing in the game right now. Everyone's
No,
playing
they-
it.
I'm saying they had to have nerfed my build or some shit, bro.
Nah, your build's fine. You just
Like this was supposedly like the one-shot Omega crazy build, and I'm just like,
dude, you are. I don't think you understand how crazy you are. I think you are underestimating how ridiculous your build is. Truly.
it's gonna take a while to get to there though. Like,
No, I mean like even
wait,
now you're doing like good.
Okay,
Like sure you're
wait,
squishy.
brother.
Your defenses are a problem, but your damage is fine.
Strongbox, we need.
Yeah, I have an alk on me, but I'm doing the expedition in case you want to come over here and be.
Okay, my
helpful.
damage is not fine, bro. I'm just like, it's gone. I'm dead.
Okay, well to be fair, expeditions, like I said, are extremely rippy.
I'm so underpowered. I feel so weak, bro.
Okay, well, do you want to respec the monk lightning spear? I don't know what the fuck else to tell you.
Low key, yeah.
Because that is a thing. I don't know if it's good, but the guy who made your build is testing monk lightning spear. I don't know. I think you should just stick with it and keep gearing because you are still early maps. You are not end game gear at all. It's gonna take time.
Underpowered, bro.
You good? I swear to you, you are good. It's just gonna take time. Also,
Dude,
right
my
now
damage
we're
is
fighting in
like
like
starting to fall off,
multiplied
too.
shit right now. Like everything's multiplied.
Yeah, and you're still one-shotting.
All right, keep going. Show me. Show me your damage. I am pretty sure your damage is fine. You're about to just walk up and start obliterating packs.
This is just like little shitty mobs.
Yes, exactly, and
bro.
that's fine, dude. Like.
Ah,
I don't
with
think you
the big
understand.
guys.
My build is literally broken. This is getting nerfed into the ground when this league is over. I should not be doing this much damage. And look at that. You one-shot those two blues. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm just ratioing him right now and showing him how crazy his build actually is.
But when I run up on a rare, I just get...
Yes,
sometimes
I
it's
die
really
to
good.
rares if I go close to them. Unless I one-shot them. Which, thankfully, I can one-shot them.
Well, I can't. That's the thing.
Exactly. So you just need to get tankier. Defense is your issue right now. Damage is not your problem. You saw, we do about equal damage to bosses. We have literally tested this. We fought a boss side by side, and we do about equal damage. Look, you are chunking out that rare. And you're building up ridiculous levels of stun on him. And he's dead. Boom. I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
but
you
it's
are
not
fine.
I mean, that's the thing. If they focus on me, I can't do that
Yes,
damage.
exactly. If they focus on me, I also die. But thankfully, I can build up enough stun with my Primal Strike that I don't insta-die to them. But, like, bossing is not necessarily easy for me either. I have to kite like crazy. Oh my god, dude. Lynx is just up in here yapping up a storm again.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like
Your internet's
good
taking a dump?
playing.
Wait, your internet or my internet? I assume your internet, but I'm just making sure I'm not, like, schizoid. By the way, guys, I'm just using slang. Schizoid is slang for schizophrenic.
Need a moment.
I feel like on the rares, you just gotta bell more preemptively. Like, you gotta drop it as soon as you can.
Well,
Stealing
I gotta
concrete
do
is
this
punishment
for a good
connection.
like couple
Fair.
seconds before I can actually go.
Well, then you gotta start cranking that shit up. Okay, so there is a map boss.
And I can't really move while I'm doing that. And if
We'll
I'm not
see.
moving, I die.
Then when that 5G kicks in, it sucks. Oof. Whoops. I feel, dude, I still can't believe Lynx is in heat again. I feel bad for her because she has no way of fulfilling her needs.
Now we're talking.
Okay, where the fuck is the boss? I think the boss might be up because seeing as how we don't see him
It
down
is.
here.
No, I had a little boss thing in the bottom right. Was that just a normal rare?
That was a rare. I just killed him.
Yeah, he's in. The boss is in the top left. I have him. Come on,
Word, I'm on my way. Yeah, on God, I gotta find more games to stream though, cause like Path of Exile, I'm kind of just using as like background. Like this is basically just a just chatting stream, but it has like gameplay on it. I need to find more games that are like, I guess you could say more, I don't know, interesting to stream, cause like outside of being a PoE fan, I know that this probably is like really not that interesting for like everyone else. Which I understand. I get it. ARPGs are
think,
kind of a weird thing to like. ARPGs only really are good content for people who are ARPG fans.
You know the game where it's like two construction workers carrying a pane of glass?
What?
You've never seen that? It's kind of like chained together.
No, never in my life have I seen this.
That would be content, like you.
Yeah, bro, your damage is like fucking chilling. I just wanted to see your damage for a second.
Yeah, look at yours, bro. It's like triple.
No, it's the exact same. My
Definitely
damage
not.
just comes out slightly faster.
Exactly.
Technically, our damage is the same if you look at
nah,
exactly
dude,
900 hours.
I'm gonna look up best monk build.
Bro, I'm telling you, you are good, and your build is literally like the best.
It feels so underpowered, bro. I'm missing so many fucking parts of it. Like, actually. So many parts. I'm basically doing, like, a very, very, very shitty version of the full build. And it's gonna take me way too long to actually get the full build.
It might take a little bit, but that's part of the grind. It's not gonna be easy for you to put together the full version of the build anyway.
Motherfucker, you're already pretty much at yours.
No.
And if you're not, then that's insane because you already do 10 times the amount of damage I do.
Maybe a little strong.
I'm being a doomer right now, but it's
You
a valid
are
doomer.
being a doomer.
It's a valid doomer moment. Cause like I'm just super underpowered for the level and the gear that I have. Like I don't have bad gear by any means.
I'm looking for my fucking talismans. Where's the talisman?
Like I'm almost level 78.
Okay, look.
I got all this gear.
I still
and
don't think you should respec. I still
like,
think we should just continue pivoting into your gear. I think that if you
what
want more immediate
can I do
tankiness,
with my gear,
bro, you can get a crazy staff. Your staff is not crazy. Your staff is very mid. Now, don't get me wrong, it was really good when you came into maps, but your staff is a key thing that you can definitely upgrade.
I got 29x, bro. Let me get because my staff was only like 5x.
Yeah, but
Probably.
here's the problem. You're going to be able to get a slightly better staff. To get a good one, you're going to need like at least a div.
Nah.
Yeah,
can we
I've
shop real
looked.
quick? Can we shop?
I don't really
real
want to
quick?
waste my time shopping on stream.
Bruh, real quick.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Bro.
I looked the other day. I looked at them. Because I was trying to buy you one that was like really good. And I literally saw it with my own eyes. I was like, oh, that's like, this is what he's going to be looking for. And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, we definitely can't get that. Because like you want one with like +3 or +4 to all melee skill gems on it. Plus the lightning damage, plus the crit bonus, big fizz, big flat lightning. And to get all of that on your shit is giga expensive. Dude, Lynx is talking up a storm right now. Primarily because Pompidou is here and she's like begging him. She's super desperate.
Okay, brother, listen.
What?
I have 44x. Is that not enough to get a good staff?
Oh my god, fine. I'm gonna take a quick second to halt everything I'm doing, and I'm gonna look on PoE Trade, and I'm gonna tell you how much a decent staff is gonna cost. What's the flat lightning on your staff now?
Flat lightning damage?
Yeah, like what's the highest number on your flat lightning?
143.
Okay. What other stats do you even need on there? I forgot.
Let me see if this motherfucker has even updated the build. If he hasn't, dude, I'm switching off of this shit because that means he just abandoned it.
No, it doesn't. It is updated.
Yeah, it is.
That's the finished version.
I'm checking. No build is ever a finished version. Last updated April 12th. That's not long ago at all. See, he doesn't even have lightning damage on his staff in the in the thing though. He
Does
has
he not?
percent increased elemental damage, percent increased physical damage,
All right, well I'll look
plus
for
level
I'll
melee
look for that
skills,
then.
percent increased critical damage bonus, percent increased critical hit chance, and then normal physical damage. He doesn't have any lightning damage on it.
Okay, what increased elemental?
Okay, I'll send you a screenshot.
No, I'm just confused because I can't find that right now.
I'm-
Also, I
I'm sending you a
apologize. I'm
screenshot
low-key
just
like
because.
not exactly paying attention to chat right now. RPG players when they're forced to use their brains to make a build of their own. That's what I'm saying. Aubrey is
Hey, listen,
following a
man.
build guide and he is not listening to the sauce when this is a literal tried and true, proven to be legit ass build.
It's a legit ass build after you put 200 plus hours into the game, and I'm not doing that shit.
That's how most builds in this game work.
Well, that's fucking lame.
All right, so I'm gonna look for a minimum 3 on that, 100 on that. I don't know what the minimum critical strike should even be. I guess I'll say the minimum could be like 3.5, max being 5. Critical damage bonus. I'm not even going to set a number on that because that's going to make this worth multiple fucking divines, and then flat physical damage. And I'm going to press search, and it's not going to work. Why?
Because the staff he has on the build is a 1 in a million fucking staff, apparently.
Yeah, apparently it is.
This is so fucking stupid, bro.
Wait, why didn't physical damage to attacks work? Wait, am I picking the wrong version? What?
I started this my team with their main character in the show. Yes, remember?
Yeah, give me 1 quick second.
Yo, chat, what's up? Avery's currently gone, aka the streamer, aka Javery XD. Shoot any questions in the chat. I'll take over the stream for now.
Alright, I'm taking over the stream again.
Fuck.
I'm just fucking tweaking because my wife was going to tell me something and now she's not telling me the thing, and I hate when she does that.
What's up, Lo? Nothing much, bro. Just playing a little bit of Path of Exile 2 with Big Bro.
Where on earth? I'm doing something wrong, I guess, on this staff of yours. Those must just be... Okay, I think those are just suggested because it looks like you can't have physical damage. Oh, unless it's an
I also
implicit.
have
No, it's not an
here. I'll
implicit,
send
okay.
you my old staff picture as well. Boom.
That's so weird because there are... I guess there's literally just none like this on the market.
I'm not gonna lie, this staff is low-key dookie as fuck.
Yeah, it's a starter staff.
Now that I'm looking at it, it's low-key dookie as fuck, bro.
Alright, okay.
has lightning damage and physical damage, and a little bit of crit.
That is crazy.
Are you searching only for sinister staffs?
I'm looking for any.
Oh shit.
I mean, I guess hypothetically this is an upgrade if I can snag this. I'm gonna try to snag it for you. But yeah,
How much
I'm looking and it's
perhaps?
instantly up to 1 to 2 to 20 divs. For any of the staffs that have these stats on them. I don't even know if this one's gonna be a damage increase for you, but I'm gonna pick it up and we're gonna find out. It's only
Lord.
5x, so it might just not be a DPS upgrade, but maybe it is. But like I was saying, it's gonna be expensive.
Shit, I hope I drop a div then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro.
I'm gonna put 5x in the guild stash for you.
All right, put it on and tell me if that's a DPS increase. It might not be. There's a very good chance that it's not, but it might be because it has almost 120% increase. It's in the guild stash.
I
Put it on.
cannot use it.
Why?
Not enough decks.
Oh, can you get enough decks?
I need 30 more decks.
Can you get enough decks?
Probably not.
Okay.
Fuck, bro.
I think you could probably get enough decks. Surely.
How?
Okay, honestly, fuck this. Get a lower level for your Herald of Ash. Because the guy in the guide literally says if you have strength problems with Herald of Ash, use a lower level. So get a lower level spell, Spirit Skill Gem out of your stash. Use that. I'll put a level 10 in there just for you, actually.
It's level 10 right now.
Really? You need a lower level than that?
Yeah, dude,
I don't have any lower
I'll
level
just
spirit gems, so
continue
maybe
as
have
is.
some.
Take the 5x out of the
Oh,
guild
hold
stash.
up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I already did.
up.
There's. Oh, man, do we
Let's
really
just
not have
go,
any
bro.
level
Fuck
7s?
it.
Just honestly, I think you
Let's
can
just
buy
map
one
and
at the
hope for it
currency
is.
exchange.
Hey,
By what?
A level 7 skill gem.
No, it's just dippy. It's whatever.
Bro, I think you should just buy a level 7 spirit gem.
I can't be bothered to lower my strength a little bit and get 33 more decks. Like, that's gonna be... I don't even know how I would. I don't have that much into my passive tree of strength. Like,
Okay,
at all.
I
I
think
think I have 2 strength nodes. That's 10 strength.
you would have enough strength to use a level 7.
But where would I get my decks from? That's the problem.
You could spec some of the strength on your tree into dex.
That would be 10 extra decks, 10 less strength, and then I probably
Could you
wouldn't have
also
enough
do
to use
some
other
int?
shit.
Because I think you're overcapped on the amount of int that you need right now.
And
Sorry, we're currently fucking arguing over stats, guys. I'm still reading chat. we're just being brainlets about the stats right now. The true pain of Path of Exile gaming.
And now I don't have enough int to use cast on chalk. It's fucked, bro. Like,
Okay,
it's
well
whatever.
then just switch back your int and we'll have to just get you better. We'll just have to get you like rings with stats on them. Cuz if I'm correct, your rings don't have any
This build is just really, really, really
No,
hard to actually get
all-
going.
all characters have stat issues. I have stat issues. I cannot upgrade my skill gems anymore. It is a thing that happens to every single character. All we need to do is get you. Does your belt have stats on it? What about your belt?
No.
Okay, so we need to get you a belt with stats on it.
Let's
Problem
just
solved.
map.
We will. I'm just gonna take like a 5-minute break. I'll be right back.
For what? No, I see the be right back shit, bro. How you get How you get that? Wait a second. I have fire and cold resist on it that I need. That's it. 32, 35. And I don't think okay, the fire needs to be 32 at least. The lightning can be or wait, no, the cold can be literally 6 max. I don't need cold at all pretty much. Fire needs to be 32 because fire is not capped yet. It's 72 right now. Apparently you're not unmuted, Avery, on stream.
Holy shit, guys, that's my streamer. Dude, I was hyping up my overlay too. I
He
was like,
was.
y'all see this transition? Ah! That's my streamer, guys. Alright, so here's the deal. So, oh my god. Your amulet was expensive, so I don't want to replace your amulet already. Which means we'll have to get
No,
strength
we
on your
can't,
rings.
because it's fucking
We'll have to get dex. We'll have to
allocated or
get dex on
whatever.
your rings. What are your ring stats?
Oh my god, this is so much work. Let's just map.
No, let's just take the time to get your fucking gear straight. All right.
I already spent money on my rings to make my damage better, and it went up by
Oh,
like
yeah,
8k.
true. I forgot.
So
you did.
I don't want to
You
do my
bought
rings.
Holy shit! Where do we get you dex then, bro?
We don't. We just play.
I think you can get
It's
dex
fine.
on either gloves or boots. You can get dex on gloves.
Okay,
What are your gloves?
30 fire, 19 cold, 32 lightning. So 30, 20, 30 basically.
Fuck, triple res gloves might run us up some money. Yeah, that's a div.
Bro, let's just map
What res do you not need on your gloves?
cold, I think.
Could you just go
Let
no
me make
cold?
sure. Technically.
Because a 2 res glove is going to be way cheaper than a triple res glove.
Without any cold, I have 71%. So. But I do need fire and lightning on it.
Okay, so you absolutely need lightning.
Yeah, I need like 30% on both.
Oh wait, I'm fucking brain dead. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So you could go 0 cold, right? You just need fire and lightning.
Yes.
Alrighty. How much lightning?
Like 8. Fire is the main one that I need on it.
How much int do you have?
161.
Okay, good to know. Oh, wait, how much strength do you have?
110.
Oh, okay.
And then 142 dex.
Do you have any stats on your gloves right now? Like any
No.
All right.
3 res and then 1 to 3 fire damage.
Oh, I'm buying this from a monk. That's funny.
So if I sell these triple res gloves, could I sell them for a lot, theoretically?
No, because your triple res gloves probably aren't actually good.
How so?
They're probably just mid. Like, I'm looking for triple res gloves with dex on them. That would be expensive.
Well, I think I could X-slam these gloves.
I would
Should
not.
I try that?
I would not recommend it.
Well, it would only be like 2x, and I have 40 something.
I wouldn't recommend it right now. Let's just wait. I'm spending 10x on gloves for you right now. I mean, I guess you could pay me back, but I'm paying it for you right now. I'm just waiting for this. I'm just waiting for Mr. DDoS Monk to reply. Yeah, I can't believe I came back and hyped up my fucking transition and then forgot to unmute my mic. I'd say I'm him, but I'm really not. Alright, I'm about to throw it in the guild stash. You ready?
Alright.
Put these on. I think you can use your gloves if you wear these. You should be able to use the staff. Right?
Let me see.
And technically speaking, if you need more stats, you can even artificer
Okay,
those
I don't-
gloves. You could artificer them, and you could put like strength or more dex or more int on it.
Okay, it was a negative 300 damage boost, but it doesn't have any storm runes on it.
Do you
And this
need
one has
do you need
storm
storm runes
runes.
or physical runes? I think physical runes are better, but physical runes are
Think so?
expensive. Yeah. I mean, we can check. Let me check how much they cost. I think you can check on the currency exchange.
What are they called?
I don't remember. That's why I'm looking.
Fuck.
I think it's these things. The soul cores. Oh god, these could be expensive. Alright, we'll see. Actually, maybe you want the 30% increased elemental damage to attacks. Does he say what you want on your weapon?
Probably.
Does
I
he
can
say what you
see.
want? It's 28. Oh wait, my bad. It's 5 to 1.
Okay.
Okay, that's not that bad.
For runes, weapon for runes go with crit damage or iron.
Crit damage or iron?
Yeah.
I would say you probably just want to go iron.
Yeah. I have 2 normal iron
Okay,
runes. That's
it's
20%
really
increased
expensive to
physical.
get the soul core of Tikaba anyway, so I would say get a greater iron rune and put 2 greater irons in there.
Alright, let me see how much X that is.
Hold up. I'll buy them.
No, I got it.
It's only 2 to 1. They're pretty cheap.
Okay. For greater?
Yeah.
The hell?
Hold up. One of my cats is pissing right now, and it sounds like somebody's frying chicken. Who is that? Is that you, Pompidou? Good God. Someone's in the litter box, and it legit like somebody in there frying chicken. Oh no, it's Mara Chungus. Mara Chungus, my goodness, you piss so loud, child. What the fuck? Bro, like it actually sounded like somebody frying chicken. Did you put the iron runes in?
Are they in the guild stash?
Wait, was I supposed to buy them?
You said you were.
I thought
I
you
got
said
it.
you got that shit. Okay.
And then you were like, no, it's only 2 to 1. Put 2 in there, you thinking?
Yeah, slam 2 of them. Now that should be a DPS increase.
29k. Boom.
How big is that compared to before?
That's like 4 extra K.
Okay. Now let's fucking map.
But I took off the triple swing. Do you think I should put the triple swing back on?
Probably.
But the triple swing makes me feel like I do less damage, but I can't tell.
You're doing more for sure.
Okay, I'll test it real quick, and if I'm not, I'll just change it while we're in the map. I'll have the skill gem to my shit. I need you to invite me to your party.
Oh shit, my bad.
Straight through the air.
All right, let me see the crankage with 1 real quick.
Oh damn, you actually do ignite, lol. Telling you, I think 3's the play.
I do 40% less damage.
Yeah,
though.
but you can shotgun with it.
but then I have to get closer.
I mean, do what you want to do. I'm just saying.
Need more time.
Keep getting stuck on shit. Okay, so this is just to kill all rare mobs.
Hold on.
Also, the levels to all skills should help with your single target with like the bell and shit.
Right in the guts. Need a moment.
We got a rare strongbox over here.
My mana's gone.
I'm gonna. Actually, I'm not gonna let it rip. There's a rare right here. Yoink. Rare no more.
Hold on.
Level up. Let's go. Oh man, you know, I forgot there was something I wanted to tell you about earlier, but I like completely forgot what it was. It was like a funny story of some sorts. I just don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was I was gonna say, you know what's low key gonna be funny, bro? Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I don't want you to bring up any of the things that happened before, because I could unironically potentially get in trouble for defamation, depending on how cringe this person is. But Senzawa's probably gonna be making a comeback, which I find really funny. Because Gargura is leaving Hollow Live, which means Senzawa's going to be returning probably to her
I'm done with
original
this
channel.
game.
You done?
I'm done with this fucking bullshit ass, fucking shitty ass game.
I really don't know how to fix your squishiness.
Me neither. I'm literally fine walking around, and then I get stunned one
I
time,
mean,
and
hey,
I'm
that's
immediately
just
dead.
how it goes. I guess you just got to level a new character.
Oh my god.
Like, if
I
you're-
can't
if you're-
fucking respec.
Need more
I mean, you
time.
could. You could just respec, but respecking is always difficult when you're doing like a
Yeah.
really late game transition respec type shit. Because it's not like you're transitioning into a finished version of the build anyway. You're going to be transitioning into a fucked up starter ass version of whatever build you're trying to switch to.
Not if I find like
The
10
closest
10
Oh,
divs.
yeah, unless you find 10 div, sure. But the closest that I would say you could do would be, like, technically you could respec to some other starter builds type stuff.
I mean, I have to stick with this, but it just feels fucking
Won't
horrible.
say no to a spot shot eye.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, memes aside, right? From what I heard, because, like, obviously, like, you know, like, it's not like I knew Senzawa, right? Like, I knew of Senzawa in that whole situation. But essentially, to my knowledge, Senzawa was younger than I was at the time. And I was not even 19. I was 18 years old. So, there's a good chance that Senzawa was a stupid minor when it comes to everything that transpired back then. So, honestly, like, memes aside, I honestly don't really hold no hatred in my heart as long as Senzawa has separated herself from those fucking weirdos. That's basically how I look at it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna join her server. If she opens up a new Discord server, I'm probably gonna slide in there. It'd be funny as fuck because I imagine I'd probably run into a bunch of people that used to frequent that community as well. And like, low-key, that would be really sick if I ran into some OGs. I would fuck with that.
Yeah, I heard Cyrus is making it in Discord too.
Wait, really?
No.
I hate you. I mean, I know he's making music under another name. The only problem is he is not
Yeah.
exonerated.
Wi-Fi skeleton.
Yeah, I mean, he came out with the most like bullshit excuse for
And it's,
everything. that
dude,
happened,
how does
and it
he
got data-proven
blow up
wrong.
every time? How does he blow up every single time? Makes no sense. I think he just knows people.
He does, yeah.
Or
I mean,
some
he
shit,
blows
'cause-
up because he's like, yo, dude, I was a big YouTuber, and then they want to fucking like clout chase and ride him. I mean, like, look at, okay, now I'm gonna be so fucking for real. This is the
I
cringiest
feel
shit
like
ever.
He did the same
Poncho,
thing with Jades.
Poncho blew up off of Cyrus, and it was so fucking funny to me because Poncho came out and was like, honestly, I didn't even really fuck with that guy. Like, I low-key thought that guy was kind of a weirdo. You remember how hard Poncho used to be on his dick?
Not really. I don't.
I guess
remember
you weren't as
Poncho
close
that
to them as
much,
I was, but Poncho was on Cyrus's dick like crazy. And then, like, Cyrus got exposed, and a bunch of his really tight guys came out, and they were like, honestly, I wasn't even really that close with this weirdo. Like, sometimes we talked about YouTube. Bro, y'all would be in group calls with this motherfucker for hours on end, okay? Hours. All you gotta do is come out and say, you didn't know. That's it. You don't have to come out and try to say that you didn't associate with this guy, because you fucking did, and you're fucking lying about it, and anyone who knows is gonna fucking realize you're a cornball weirdo. I don't understand why people are like that. That's why I hate fucking content creators, bro. Like, it's crazy how many people are just so ridiculously fucking fake. I still stand by it to this day. There's only one content creator that I've ever met that is...
I already know who you're gonna say.
It's fucking Ross Boomsocks.
I knew it.
I'll
I knew
stand
it
by it till the day I
100%
die.
you were
Ross
about to say
Boomsocks is
that.
a genuinely chill motherfucker, and I have so much respect for him, like as a person and as a content creator. I am a ride or die Ross Boomsocks fan. I will
I
fuck with
actually
him till the
went
day
on
I
his
die.
YouTube not that long ago.
I will ride his meat till the day I die. Like, he was so fucking nice to me when I was just like a weird like little fan. I don't even remember how old I was. I was so young. I mean, I can fact check it because I'm pretty sure the YouTube video is still on my channel. I can literally check how old I was when that video dropped.
I think it was shortly before
I was
Black
17.
Ops 4 came out.
I was 17 years old. So he just like and not only was I just a silly weird little 17-year-old, but bro went out of his way to play on his North American account on like 200 ping just to play League of Legends with me because I was a fan who really fucked with him, and he thought the music that I made for him was really cool, and like I don't know, I just have so much respect for him because he was like, he really went out of his way to just be so fucking chill. Bro would stay up late, and it's not like he was on no weird shit just because I was like 17. Like, he was legit, like he was treating me like a friend. Like, that was the coolest shit ever. He he sent me merch. To be fair, I'm pretty sure I paid for it. I think I bought it at a discount though. I don't remember. But the thing that was also really fucking sick was when he would get Riot codes for skin giveaways, and it was exclusive
remember
skins that
this.
you could like only get from Riot content creators, and he would always give me like one or two so I could have one, and so I could give it to my friend. And so on my main account, I literally still have these I still have the skins that he gave me, which is like super fucking sick. He was so chill. You and one other former acquaintance of mine are the only content creators I've ever met. No, yeah, content creators are a weird breed. I've met so many. I've met so many fucking content creators. Funny story, I met Too Mad before he died. I didn't like really interact with him much. He was pretty weird, but I've met so many content creators because of my honestly really weird ties to content creation. I've met so many fucking people, and like most of them are extremely fake. Like especially the bigger ones. The smaller ones are okay, but like it's crazy because I have watched people change like in real time. I have watched their personalities shift and become weird. There was another YouTuber that I used to know that was named Scrubby, and honestly, before he was still pretty big. He was like 200, 300 subs or whatever. He was pretty cool. I met him because of a guy named Cyrus, and it was chill. But then, like, out of nowhere, he just became, like, really fucking weird. I don't know what happened. He randomly hated me for no reason. And then we talked about it and we squashed the beef. That was non-existent beef because we had nothing wrong with us. He just randomly started disliking me for no fucking reason. And then after he stopped disliking me, he started disliking me again for another, like, no fucking reason. And then one night he was absolutely, like, fucking tripped out on shrooms and DM'd me on Discord, like, just apologizing. And then when I tried to reply the next day, he had blocked me. Like, I don't know.
I think I might have been one of the reasons he disliked you because I was on his ass about the whole Galaxy Whitney thing, low key.
I don't think that was Scrubby, bro. I think you're thinking of someone else. You're thinking of Sin.
I'm not thinking. Okay, I'm thinking of Sin.
You're thinking of
who's
Sin.
Scrubby?
Scrubby was just another YouTuber. He was actually really
Okay.
chill. I don't know, man. Honestly, yeah, the 2Mad thing was like a shock, high key, but at the same time, it's like, as shocking as it is, I'm not even surprised because from people that I know and from the one singular interaction I have of being in a VC with that guy, he was pretty weird. He was like, I don't know what was it, I don't know, because I remember hearing like rumors and jokes like he actually was schizophrenic. I have no idea if there's any validity to that, but like I would not doubt it. That guy was not mentally right. There was something. He was not all mentally there. There was definitely something wrong with him, which is sad because I mean, like, you know, I wish he would have gotten help instead of like fucking dying while playing Overwatch. But yeah, I mean, also not to mention like his really like crazy stalking of like what was it, like Belle Delphine and like a couple other people, like threatening people and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, he was not mentally there, and it's really sad.
This game sucks. This build sucks. Everything sucks.
I still can't believe you're just getting one shot. I feel like you've got to be like missing a really important node on your tree or something.
No, I think I'm just not doing a great build. I think we got duped, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, the comments on the video are just people saying it's fantastic and that it's working well.
What video? Exactly.
On Ronare's build guide video? Build that you're playing?
Let's go back to that video after this and see what's up. And I'm dead again. Like, I don't understand. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong gameplay-wise.
Maybe you're
Because
not.
it's
Maybe
not
the
like
build is
it's
just
not like
behooving,
this.
but I don't know.
It's not like this
Scissoring-
was happening early
Scissoring
game
even
at
vouched
all.
that this build was good. At least in the last patch, and it's not like this build was really nerfed. I mean, I guess it was slightly nerfed, but it wasn't. It was more, to my knowledge, it was more nerfed in terms of damage instead of survivability. Yeah, we'll check it. Let me read. Honestly, if I ever got into content creation or big in some way, and you see me change in an odd way, I need someone to pull me aside and tell me. That's one thing I'm afraid of, changing for the worse. I think Turkey Tom did a sort of documentary on 2Mad. Dude was really lonely. Yeah, I mean, it seems like he was quite lonely, which is unfortunate because it probably like contributed to his like whatever mental illness he had. But yeah, I don't know. That shit is kind of sad, to be honest. Pretty tragic.
Wait.
But yeah, the fucking... I'm trying to think of other YouTubers that I've met that I can just fucking like talk about that like aren't still doing content creation, because I don't necessarily want to. I have a funny story about one guy. There's this guy in this community, the same community that I'm talking about now. His name was Achito, and he's a famous YouTuber now. And honestly, respect to his grind set, even though it was really fucking annoying. This guy used to go down the server list in Cyrus's Discord server, and in Scrubby's Discord server, and in Bumpkin's Discord server, and probably many more. I honestly thought it was a fucking bot. It might have been. But he would go down every single person's DMs, and he would message them and be like, hey, yo, I'm a small YouTuber. This is my latest video. If you're down, please check it out. And he would do that, like, not for every upload. He would do it for, like, the uploads where he thought it was gonna do numbers. And it was really fucking annoying. But I guess, like, fucking big ups because it worked. Bro like blew up on YouTube. So even though he was like an annoying 15-year-old, I respect it. Bro was a little jit back then. Now he's all blown up. I just wish it was slightly less annoying because man, did that guy get on my fucking nerves. I used to like block him and unblock him like every other fucking day because it was so fucking annoying. But like then when I had him blocked, if he had an actual question about something, I wasn't able to fucking listen to him. He also messaged me like several times about trying to like get him in VCs with some of the bigger YouTubers, which was also like kind of cringe. But hey, I mean he was like a little kid, so it's like it's whatever. Or at least I'm assuming he was a little kid. I don't think he's that old. I know he was probably fairly young back then. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's a grind set, bro. It's for real.
Alright, where's this runnery video?
On YouTube.
No telling what this is saying.
It's not really spoken to all the many content creators. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing. It's funny because what happens is once you run into one or two of them, or for example, if you become friends with one, most of the time what's going to happen is you're going to find yourself in content creator circles like more and more often. Because like when I hung out with content creators, most of the people that I would speak to were content creators. I've talked to so many content creators, like big ones too, not even just like small ones. Like I've come across so many. Lord, I gotta fix my overlay. There we go. I know for a fact I've spoken to NLJ, Kugo, Daft9. I can't really think of many more than that. I've spoken to a good bit of VRC creators back in like 2017, 18, back when they were real small. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's funny because I was thinking about it, and I like all the content creators I was thinking of aren't even like from the nerdcore community. I kind of forgot about them. Like, I mean, if I include the nerdcore community, then yeah, it was a ridiculous amount of content creators that I spoke with. But a majority of them, I would say, were people from the commentary community for sure. A majority of the people that I spoke with were from the commentary community. Like, because that was like the people that were my quote unquote friends back then. I don't consider any of these people my friends anymore because they're all either assholes or they got exposed for being like insanely fucking wild. All of those people, like, since they were all commentary YouTubers, I got invited to more and more commentary, like, YouTuber Discord servers or, like, group calls, because what they would often do is it's like, you know, let's say I'm friends with, like, these 3 guys, and they're all, like, relatively large commentary YouTubers ranging 300,000 to 1 million subs. They will, like, network with other bigger content creators, similar-sized content creators in commentary, and they'll make group calls, and they'll hang out, and they'll all be friendly with each other because, you know, they're trying to stay on good relations and kind of collaborate and whatever. And because I was just like that one cool motherfucker, I just got added to a bunch of group calls and Discord servers. Also because I did like a lot of like Discord work and community management for a lot of these people. Like I built their mod teams and built their servers and managed them. So I was kind of being like thrown around as like the communal like Discord creator because I knew how to make a decent enough server and like, you know, that was part of the reason. I literally had like a fucking portfolio. I had like a contact list, and I would be like, oh yeah, like if you ever need a server done, like here's my contacts, blah blah blah. And I wasn't even doing that shit for free, bro. That shit was paid. I didn't make a ridiculous amount of money because I was really young, but like it was good enough money. It was aight. Yeah, no, I mean, I was a chill motherfucker who also was doing work for these guys, and so it was like it was a win-win for them. Like they wanted me around to play video games with them and to chit-chat when they weren't busy, and then obviously, you know, they needed me around for work purposes. So I spent a lot of time close to these content creators for like a plethora of reasons, whether it was like personal or work stuff. Mayhaps moderating in mine server in your future, perhaps. If I'm not running my own, if my stream does well enough to warrant a Discord server, I'm probably gonna make one because I don't want to just like have people up in my private Discord server type shit. I'll have to make a new server. So, I mean, there's a good chance. And honestly, it's an ongoing gag. I don't know. I don't think they're watching my stream right now, but Femur and Gara, which were two viewers of mine that were OGs, God bless their souls. They used to like have it was like a joke because they were the frequenters of my server. They would be like, or not my server, but my stream. And when I did previously have a server that was on my stream and on my SoundCloud, they were in my server, and they were some of the people that were actually like kind of active in there. And it was an ongoing joke where once per stream they would ask about the Discord. And I always told them that one day, I don't know when, one day it will return, and I will hold true to that. Even if they're not here anymore, even if they don't watch my stream, I will hold to it. And one day, I will make a Discord server. If my stream becomes big enough to warrant it, then I will. But, you know, I'm not just going to make one for zero reason. Like, I need a little bit of people. I think I was there for 2 or 3 of your Discord servers. I think so. I think I had one server. I think I just changed it like 6 times. I think it's like, because I would have it like linked on SoundCloud, and then I wouldn't, and then I would put it back, but it was the same server. It was just closed, and then I would just like take it off again. I don't think I made like a bunch. I think you were in a few of my personal Discord servers because like before this server that I use now, before this server I use now, I guess I had a couple different like Discord servers that I used either frequently or like that were like my personal servers type shit. But yeah, I'll probably one day end up making a Discord server. Probably. Very high likelihood. I want to do my best on my streaming grind. I truly do. Because, like, even when I get a job, I want to keep on it. I want to try my best to be consistent with it. Streaming frequently. Even if it's just the homies in chat. It's totally fine with me. It's still nice.
Yo. Avery.
What's up?
I don't know what the fuck we did to fuck up my evasion rating, but it's 19% now, and it was like 40-something.
Probably because you took off some evasion rating gear, or you took off wind dance. I don't remember either. I think it was something like that. I think we just fucking like linked up because I was in Europe again, and like this. I think when I finally linked up with you, that was when I was making like my permanent stay in Europe. I had like gotten my visa, and then I was like, I'm in Europe now, so like I can like actually like chill with homie because like I'm gonna be so fucking for real. It was so fucking hard like being in the U.S. and trying to like semi-consistently keep up with jits. Like, that's why me and Ollie became such good friends. Because me and Ollie were close before. But, like, now that I was on Europe time, like, me and Ollie could talk, like, way more. And, I think that's how it went. Yeah, true. Tim was there when I went... Or, Toast... Whoops. It's okay. Trust. Toast was there when I went to the marriage... basically, it was an appointment where I had to do a marriage visa. And this absolute fucking legend right here came and picked my ass up from the airport and took me to the hotel of where we stayed, which, bro, not even gonna lie, I still think about that night where we just like sat on that balcony chuffing back on some fucking Chicago 500, or was it Chicago 300, Chicago 500? I don't remember. Yeah, I know it was Chicago and then like a 100. Those cigars, those little stubby ass stogies we had on the fucking balcony, just listening to like psycho motherfuckers in Atlanta just going crazy down below us. Dude, that was such a chill ass evening. That shit was so nice. Don't worry, surely no one's gonna watch 1 hour and 54 minutes of this VOD to find that exact moment. Yes, is Chris Apple Piss? I don't remember. We were trying to talk. We were trying to say like crisscross applesauce, and by some god-given fucking miracle, one of us said, I don't remember if it was you or if it was me, but we said sis Chris Apple Piss, and that was the funniest shit to us at the time. I know you also have my child. What even was my child's name? He's Toast has this. It's like a jalapeno with a mustache wearing a sombrero. That I won at a fair in Tennessee with him and our mutual friend Mark. And I know he has it. Felipe. I knew it was some fucking Spanish name. That was also fun. The Tennessee link up was fucking legendary, especially when we went to that parkour park. That was crazy. That shit was scary. I remember I think it was both me and Mark got fucking stuck and had to have someone come and like chauffeur us down. What's up, Aubrey? You tried to say something a minute ago, but I low-key forgot.
My evasion rating went down by like 25% somehow, and I don't even remember what gear it could have been.
Maybe it was your amulet. Are you wearing the amulet with subterfuge mask?
Yes.
It was probably the gloves that you took off that had evasion rating.
I checked and I put my old gloves back on, and it wasn't.
You have wind dance on, correct?
Yes.
It was probably your chest. Your old chest had evasion on it. Your new one has flat ES, but I think that is probably better. The problem is you just don't have enough ES right now, and
it's literally just the build, bro. My build is nowhere near his, like, at all. I'm not gonna hold you.
Alrighty, then
Not
either
gonna
fix
front.
it or
Like, I'm
reroll and
kinda
stop
fucked.
complaining, because I don't know what else to offer you. Like, you're at a very weird
I mean,
position in
there's
your POE
literally
build. I
nothing
don't know what to
can
do.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a position where, because it's like
This
one of your
was
first
just a
characters,
bad
you're a
build
little-
for me to do because it's such a rough build to get going.
I mean, I can't confirm nor deny that because I haven't played it.
I
mean, you could,
I just
in
looked
theory,
into
try
it and I was watching
Amazon.
the guy's video. It was just I'm not making any character.
Okay.
That would,
Well, I would not recommend
Take a long
respecking. I would
time.
say either make a new character or you could do the risky thing and try to respec.
I'm just gonna have to rough it out, and it's just not gonna be fun to play the game at all. Sadly.
Yeah, dude, I still want to go back and go to Bell Mountain one day. On God. Also, I will never forget that too. I was so disappointed. We were so looking forward to going to Jack in the Box, and it was just we were stuck in the drive-thru with no AC. I mean, how long were we in that drive-thru? We had to be in there for like 25 minutes at least. We were stuck in the drive-thru, and then when we finally got there, they were out of chicken. Like, they didn't have any. I wanted to get a chicken burger because I had heard that they had bussin'-ass chicken sandwiches, and I tried to get one, and they were like, sorry, we actually don't have any chicken today. I was like, how the fuck do you run out of chicken? It's like the middle of the week, too. Like, it's not, like, I could get it if it's like the end of the week. Oh, yeah, and no fucking milkshake either, because of course the fucking milkshake machine's busted or some shit. Dude, that was ridiculous. That Jack in the Box experience was fucking actual blasphemy. I don't know, but yeah, bro, I was gonna say you could try to maybe respec to his Lightning Spear Monk, because Lightning Spear is just broken, and it's not gonna get nerfed until after this league.
I would wait until we find a div, or I drop a div, or some sort of something that would confirm I can get all the gear that I need.
We can see.
Because I don't want to just start respecing now and have my build be worse.
Yeah.
And just be fucked.
I will say though, I might not be on for much longer. I think I'm probably gonna head out here pretty soon.
It's all good. I'm really tired.
Because my dealio, guys, is I've been streaming almost 2 hours, and I streamed for 2 hours earlier. And on top of that, basically, my goal is I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna try to stream at like, my ideal goal is to stream. I'm gonna try to actually set up like a schedule. I'll set up like a scheduled thing so it's viewable on my Twitch, but I'm gonna try to stream from 6 a.m. GMT plus 1 until either 10 a.m. GMT plus 1 or noon GMT plus 1. Right now it's almost 9:30. It's 9:22. And so yeah, my goal is to do like 6 a.m. to noon, and then maybe take a break for the afternoon so I can get some stuff done around the house, and then I'll come back and stream again from maybe like 2 to 4, 2 to 5, maybe even 2 to 6. It would be a weird schedule, but I'm gonna try to do like 2 little sessions of streaming each day. So yeah, when I come back to stream, that would mean I'd be streaming at about 6 a.m. your time, Toast. Around 6 a.m. It might be a little after, it might be a little before. I'm just gonna chalk it up to 6, like 30 will be like the most accurate time. I'll be on between 6 to 6:30, most likely. So yeah, that's gonna be that. Honestly, this was a super fun first stream back. I mega appreciate the homies for pulling up for this and just making this a really awesome time. Just fucking chilling like villains, just chit-chatting. Very good. Work alarm goes off around that time. Your work alarm goes off at midnight? Because I'm saying 6 a.m. for me, not 6 a.m. for you. So unless you're working at midnight, that's crazy. Oh yeah, we could try to duo stream tomorrow. I don't know if you'll be alive at 6 in the morning though, but we could try to do like an evening or maybe like a afternoon type stream. Because what I could do is I could stream from like 6 till 10 and then take a 2-hour break, and then we can do like a duo stream from like noon until like 4 or 5 p.m. when I gotta get off. That would low-key be tight. We would just have to figure out what we want to be like streaming type shit, because I don't know what we'd be up to streaming. By the way, Aubrey, good night, bro. I know you're heading out pretty soon. See you, Chief. Love you, bro.
See you, blood.
We could check what we got to stream tomorrow, and we could just run something up, because like I'm honestly, dude, yo, when you get your PC back up and running, like on God, we can just run like literally whatever we have to run. Like I'll be missing you too, Toast. I'll be down to hang out more. But yeah, I'm honestly just gonna do variety for now, guys. In terms of streaming, because it's funny, I was thinking about it, and one thing that legitimately stopped me from streaming was I kept thinking about it, and I was like, man, if I stream a niche, I'll be popular or have a better chance of being popular. But if I stream variety, you know, it's harder to blow up because it's easier to get people to watch you for the game and not get people to watch you for you. But then I thought about it and I was like, nah, I want people to watch me for me. I don't really want to just sit down and stream one game in order to make all of my viewers from that one thing that I stream. So I thought about it and I was like, I'm gonna just say fuck it. I'm gonna just go straight into streaming variety. Like real shit is probably gonna be a different fucking thing every single day, completely based off what I'm feeling, and some days it might even just be just chatting type shit because I'm a professional yapper. But I just feel like streaming whatever I feel like streaming, honestly. That's my type shit right now. So that's what we're gonna be up to. That's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna just throw this up because the stream is going to be ending pretty soon here. Just kind of yapping and chit-chatting until it ends. We got a few minutes left. I don't think I'm in a rush to run upstairs and do the cat litter and head to bed. But the stream is indeed ending soon. And yeah, look at it. Look at it, animated little Swiss Alps and everything. Thank God I got this premium Streamlabs. It's pretty cool. But yeah. Been a really fun stream. Always chill to just chit chat with the homies. It's been fun. That's for sure. But yeah, I mean, not a ridiculous amount planned for tomorrow. I'm gonna just wake up early, see how I'm feeling. No idea what I'm gonna stream, but something will be streamed. That's for sure. So yeah, thanks for popping by. Absolute nothing but love for the homies. I will catch y'all again in another time, probably tomorrow. Just, feel free to pop in whenever. But yeah, also that's true right there. I be popping in on phone quite often, giving them the shitty quality, so they're used to it. Nothing is worse than my fucking earbuds. My earbud mic is like horrendous. But yeah, all right. Goodbye, chieftains. Adios.